What's up, guys? Keith Trades. Today is January 2nd and a beautiful day to start off the year. Ended up going 3 for 4. We capitalized on over 100 points and gains. And we're going to have a two-part video. I'm going to show you guys the live trade video, and then I'm going to recap that trade and show you the other trades we take, the wins and the losses. But first, let me show you guys the live trade video. And again, this is an SMT inverse setup, and we're looking for the targets higher. But here we go. Should run up there.
My entry was at 18, so I'm 20 points risk for what's that? 70 points
Yeah.
reward? Yeah.
No, this is an SMT inverse, bro. This thing should push.
But also the reason I'm doing this is because I'm just practicing like allowing myself to be more comfortable with like the larger dollar amount on the screen.
True, true. For me, I just,
Because I don't
yeah, I would just change it to ticks though. On my live account, I have it on ticks, so I don't really care. I can't, I don't really,
really do. I should change it to
yeah, on
fix
my
then.
live, I have it on ticks, so I can't really, I don't really see what it is. Because it counts it per con. Like on it, it counts it like per contract. So like it could be like 300 ticks in your favor, but it's like only like 5, 10 points. So I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, being comfortable with it, it shouldn't matter though. It should just be you're trading it off of the size of the account, and it is what it is. Your trade's set, so just play your trade. But no, yeah, I that's when I've gotten better at execution by taking it off. Because if you look at the money, it kind of fucks with you.
Hmm.
Like you can see trades you're up $300, and you go back in a drawdown, and like fuck, I was up $300, now I'm down $100. But it does fuck with your head, so that's why I just take it off.
If we get this green candle push above, I'll place my stop at that wick low.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna place my stop at that wick low.
I'm big balling with you right now. I'm in this bitch.
I got my stop at 28 now at that wick low.
Yeah, I'm in this bitch with you right now. Fuck yeah, come on. See, but I can't even scale. Like I would scale there, but I can't because I only have one contract.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, no, I mean, bro, if you're playing one contract, I mean, take profit, you know what I mean?
True. Fuck it, I don't care. We should fucking rip, bro. We should rip though. We should at least rip.
It's the 2 p.m. shift, bro. It should
Yeah,
come
it
through.
should come in. Come on. I want to see this candle floor up. I want to see this candle push. All right. There's $500 from you right there. I'm gonna cut it.
Order filled.
Bam. And that is that live trade setup for you guys. That was live traded with me and Dom. But let's get into that trade. Number one, we look back and we see an aggressive sell-off. So I love playing this trade. It's my PM reversal. I love seeing a PM reversal, either long or short. Today we got the long because we see an aggressive sell-off. Right at 11 o'clock close. When that 11 o'clock close, we closed on a 1 hour fair value gap. So we understood that we've taken out sell side. And when we find the reversal, I want to see market hit this higher time frame imbalance. Coming into our setup and our confluence, again, number one, our target, right? Equal highs here. High here, high here. And also, we just have a lot of stacked buy side, equal highs here as well, right? So we're looking for market to run all of them. Adding more confluence, we have a nice SMT at the lows. NQ failed to break this low. Keeping track of 9:50 a.m. and 10:54. When we go to ES, we see a double SMT, right? That 9:50 a.m. low end up getting swept on ES and failed to on NQ. So we have a lower low for ES and a higher low for NQ. So now that we have the SMT, now that we have our narrative, we're looking for a point of entry, and that came on a classic inverse. Again, I could have stayed patient and got a better entry at this 1 minute fair value gap, but once we inverse closed, Got a little pushback. I got at the 44s. I just placed my stop just below here. And because I was only in one contract, I ended up getting fully out at this high. Boom. But Dom had multiple contracts, so we ended up scaling here, going break even, and getting his full PT at 93, which is the equal highs into the 1 hour. So that was our final trade of the day. And on the PM, we took another setup, which was just a small scalp setup, right? We attempted buying. Once we inversed, formed the bearish, I grabbed a little short and got fully out this low. So that was my short setup there. Was just playing off a structure, understanding that, we try to find buying. We try to find buying again. If we inverse, we left behind the bearish, right? We should see lower prices first. And I end up getting fully out here. Usually I would hold to a low of day, but because what did ES do? ES took out the low of day. NQ did not. So I got fully out here, and that was our SMT confluence to take the long here. And like I said, remember we had double SMT. So we started off our PM with the loss. We had the SMT here. We ended up inversing both of these bearishes. We grabbed long. Had a nice push in our favor. And then we ended up getting stopped out. And that's totally fine. Right? Happens. We came back, stay composed. Dub here. Dub here. And that's a 2 for 3 on the PM and a winning PM. And we had a nice winning AM session as well. But again, right, we just struggled. Had an aggressive sell-off. I wanted to see the inverse, which we got, and it would have worked out. I stayed mindful that this could be a bearish day, and we had a 5-minute fair value gap here. So I waited for the inverse. I waited for the retrace and respect. I never got it, and it just delivered, and that's totally fine. But still stayed on, stayed patient. We had a nice shift in structure lower after we took out the opening highs, swept the opening highs here, and swept some more buy side here. And then we started to see the shift lower. Coming in on the 5-minute. Bullish 5-minute here. Inverse close, and we retraced back in that level. So now I'm looking for a point of entry, and it was a double entry. We had a inverse 2-minute here from this buying. End up inverse closing it here, and then we had a 1-minute bearish stacked here. So I grabbed a short here, and my stop was just at this candle. So as you can see, I almost get stopped out in this trade. Once we push in our favor, right, at a 24-point risk, well, entry was here at a 24-point risk. So I just captured a 1-to-1. I ended up scaling out for 27 points here, and then going break even. And then the rest got out break even here. Right, why did I scale early before my initial scale break even? Number one, I just did not like how we were setting up, how we were delivering. Number two, I was comfortable taking a 1-to-1 because if we don't see this selling candle continue down this low, it's likely that we do what? Reverse to the 5-minute. And I was a bit iffy in the trade because when we took profit at 735, we had just opened up a bearish 5-minute fair value gap here. And I had a bad feeling that it was going to retrace back into that 5-minute and then find the selling. And that is literally exactly what it did. So, smart trade here. Again, I'm fine taking a 1-to-1 because if we were going to hit our full targets, we should have seen this candle continue, break the low in continuation. It did not. I think I could have captured a bit better if I had gave it a 1-to-1 risk at my stop up here, which again would have got close when it got stopped out. And it would have gave me, right, 37-point risk to profit 37. So I could have gotten a bit bigger, but I'm totally fine with the trade I took. It is what it is. And there ended up being a setup here that I called out, but I just did not take, which would be the inverse. And since it closes too far away, wait for the retrace, you would short it here, stop here, scale break even, and then TP here. But did not take this trade. So one win on the AM, small. Came back on the PM, took a loss on the SMT inverse setup, totally fine. Made it back pretty fast with this short setup down to these lows, and then caught our true banger trade here. But that's going to be it for January 2nd. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. If you want to join the Discord, we have a link in the bio. We'd be happy to have you. Until next time, guys. Peace out.